it's me. Last time we read Betsy Ross, and this time we're gonna read Pedro's Big Break by Fran Manushkin. See? From the creators of Katie Boo comes Pedro, a boy with big plans to have big fun. When Pedro falls off his bike, he ends up with a broken arm and a blue calf. But worst of all, he'll miss his big camping trip. Can Pedro's friends and family find a way to cheer him up? Pedro's Big Break by Fran Manushkin, illustrated by Tammy Ryan. Picture window books, a campstone ink. Table of Contents, Chapter 1, Pedro Goes Flying, number 5. Chapter 2, Poor Pedro, 10. Chapter 3, Camp in, 7. Page number 17. Chapter 1, Pedro Goes Flying. Pedro loved going fast. Winning bike races was fun. He told Katie, "Today I can win my 3rd race in a row. I just need a big break." Zoom! The race began. Pedro rode fast, very fast. Oops, his bike hit a rock, and Pedro went flying. He fell hard on his arm. The doctor told him, "Your arm is broken, but this cast will help it heal. You'll be fine in 4 weeks." Pedro groaned. "This isn't the big break I wanted." Pedro told Katie, "Now I can't go camping. I'll miss sleeping in a tent and eating s'mores and seeing shooting stars." I'll draw stars on your cast," said Katie. "Then you can see them all the time." But Pedro still felt sad. He wasn't fast anymore. He had to do everything slowly. Chapter 2, Poor Pedro. Taking a bath was tricky. Getting dressed was tricky too. In school, Pedro had to write with his wrong hand. Miss Winkle tried to cheer him up. She said, "Your bone will heal in just a few weeks." Pedro groaned. "I want it to happen faster." Jojo told Pedro, "Your arm is broken, but your brain still works. I bet you will think of ways to be happy." But Pedro kept thinking about the camping trip he was missing. No shooting stars, no scary stories, no s'mores. No peace. A week later, Pedro's brother Paco woke up in the middle of the night. He told Pedro, "I had a scary dream." Paco cried and cried. This is Pedro, this is Paco. Pedro wanted to cheer Paco up. Wrestling always made him happy, but Pedro couldn't wrestle. "What can I do with the one hand?" he wondered. "Ah," Pedro smiled. "I know." Pedro made funny shadow puppets. One hand could do a lot. Paco laughed and forgot his dream. Soon he hugged his pillow and fell asleep. Not dream, probably nightmare. Chapter 3, Camp In. Before he fell back to sleep, Pedro had another fun idea. "We can camp in the yard." But when Pedro woke up, it was raining. The ground was all wet. "I know," said Pedro. "Let's camp inside. My sheet can be our tent." "Cool idea," said his dad. His mom made a campfire out of colored paper. "A camp needs ants," said Katie. She made ants on a log by filling celery with peanut butter and raisins. "Yum," said Pedro. "Ants are tasty." Jojo told scary stories, and they spooked each other with flashlights. Then they ate lots of s'mores. Pedro said, "All we are missing are shooting stars." "No way," said his dad. I'll get this telescope. We can see shooting stars right away. Pedro's dad placed his telescope near the window. I see them, Pedro yelled. I see shooting stars. Boy, are they fast. Boy, was Pedro happy. Next week, said his dad, your cast is coming off. Yay! Everyone cheered. Pedro cheered the loudest. A few weeks later, Pedro was racing again. Fast, fast, fast. From now on, he said, I don't want to get any more big breaks. And so far, he hasn't. About the author, about the illustrator, we can push that away, and the glossary, we can push that away. Let's write. I don't think we need that. Joke around with Pedro. If you broke your leg in two places, what would you do? Stay away from those two places. Knock, knock. Who's there? Heal is what your broken arm will do in that cast, but we can do that some next time. So we're finished. Great. I really like this book, and I hope you did too. And you can get this book at the Phoenix Public Library. And yep, I think that's it. And yeah, bye.